Looks like this elevator is headed down. I'm Justin.
Pigeons have no respect for the dental profession. I'm Sam.
Watch out, because sometimes it's so hot that it booms! I'm Jackie, and this is Final Destination 2 on Stinker Madness.
Hello and welcome to a 1,000 degree episode, as Jackie calls it, of Stinker Madness. It's hot this summer, everybody's goddamn miserable and everybody's sick of it. I talked to a lot of people online and everybody's hot right now. It's not like I get it on the weather. Everybody's tired of summer. I'm tired of summer. I don't want summer anymore. It's so hot in here. I can't stand it. So we picked a hot movie. Lots of explosions and burning people and flames and I guess hot ladies?
Yeah, but no Billy Idol, though.
No Billy Idol. Yeah, right. He's hot. Takes a
hot in the
off.
city, god damn it.
Oh, yeah, hot in the city, right? What's that Glenn Frey song that I hate so much?
Every single one of them?
Yeah, no, the popular one from Beverly Hills Cop 1 or 2. There's the Neutron
The Heat is
Groove.
On?
The Heat is On, thank you. That song sucks.
That's Glenn Frey?
That's what this summer is. Yeah, it's Glenn Frey. That song blows. And this summer blows. This is the summer of Glenn Frey. Let's just go ahead and declare it right now. Summer of Glenn Frey, everybody. It sucks. Final Destination 2, currently streaming on Tubi TV and HBO Max. Jackie and I did it on both because HBO was being a piece of crap the first 30 minutes, and so we did it on two. We got the dual experience. It was nice. Sam, do you have anything new to add to the Final Destination franchise discussion after we did the first one?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who are these? Okay, who are these people? Let's start. Can we start there? I want to know who these people are and if we care.
Who are these people? They're nobody. Ali Larter comes back. Tony Todd comes back.
Right.
I think the most notable person in this movie that does the most acting is Keegan Connor, the one that plays the professional lady who's obviously younger than the other two girls.
Right.
In actual life, she does stuff.
Like what?
Crap like this, where she's the fourth name on the list, but there's a lot of it.
Okay. You think that she would have got into like some sort of Sex in the City knockoff type thing? Like she just feels like one of those types of actors. I'm not labeling.
No, she's a scream queen.
Okay, interesting.
This is the most notable of the cast list that isn't Tony Todd or Ali Larter. The guy with like the saw for the Jaws of Life or whatever, the guy that's cutting the car out that actually kills who I just talked about, Keegan Connor. Mm-hmm. You know who he is?
He looked familiar, but it was very brief.
James Kirk.
On Strange New World?
No, his name is James Kirk.
Oh. What's his middle name?
He's nobody. He's named James Kirk.
James T. If the T is for Tom. Oh, that sucks, James Kirk. There's no James Tom Kirk. He had to have been young enough. Like, he was named after James T. Kirk.
Yeah, he was
There's
born
no other way to do it.
He was born in 1986. He was named after James
awesome.
Kirk. That's awesome.
God damn it. I love his parents.
I thought that guy was the kid that went to the dentist.
No. Wait,
was he? Was James Kirk the kid that went to the dentist? Okay, I screwed it up. Right. Either way.
Okay, all right.
James Kirk is in this movie.
Love his parents. Love his parents. God bless you.
Yeah.
I'm going to change my kid's name to Mr. Spock.
Yeah, I don't know this AJ Cook person. I don't know who the hell she is. Like, the lead. She's pretty much nobody. Well, she's more than nobody. She acts in things, but it's like one episode of this, one episode of that. And what's interesting is that she beat out Elizabeth Winstead for the role, who then Elizabeth Winstead gets number 3, which also the director and writer team of the first film, Glenn Morgan and James Wong, were busy. So they were doing the one, I think, with Jet Li. So they didn't do this. The second unit did this so they could keep it in Vancouver. So it's pretty much the second unit director. David R. Ellis is the director of this, but mostly it's the same Toronto crew. And Toronto's like at full tilt right now because they've got SG-1, the X-Files are going at the same time. So that probably explains why why are you even bringing in the same people if you're waiting 3 years to make the movie? Because there's a 3-year gap in these all the way up until 5 and 6 is only 2 years apart. But it's like every 3 years they made one until 6, and then they didn't make one until just recently again. This is the last one that the creator Jeffrey Reddick was involved with. He went on to other things after this. He felt like he had enough cash and he was out to do movies kind of like this. The original script was based around the Twin Towers, so they had to rewrite that, obviously. And that was done by J. Mackie Gruber and Eric Bress. Not Brest. They wrote it, and I don't know if they got back, and it didn't say the financials if they got paid too, but they basically wrote this because they wrote the spec script that was the butterfly effect the studio loved, but they weren't going to let him direct it. So they were like, we will write this movie for you if you let us direct our own movie. And so they wrote the script of this in order to allow them to direct the butterfly effect.
The one, isn't that Ashton Kutcher? Butterfly effect?
And Amy Smart.
Gotcha. Right.
And that's probably the most, other than that, this is just more Final Destination. Here's some more of it.
Did it make money? Did it make
money?
They
all made money. They all made money. So this one...
Was this one more or worse than the last one?
It's about the same because I think the last one cost more.
Okay.
Let's see. This one turned 90 against 26.
Nice.
The first one did 112 against 23, so it did a little worse.
Okay. All right.
3 does 118 against 25.
Okay.
4 does 187 against 40.
Wow.
5 does 160 against 40.
Damn.
And
so this is the least successful one.
The new one did 285 against, well, the old ones, when I said those numbers, those were domestic numbers. This one.
Right. Yeah.
The new one looks like it probably did. The new one did 138 against 50. I would think the new one's actually the least successful. And it says it did 285 globally against 50, but 132 against 50 isn't as good as the other returns, basically, percentage-wise.
Yeah, true. All right, well, let's get into it. This goes ahead and really picks up where things left off in the first one. It's 1 year later, exactly to the day, 1 year later from Flight 180 of FD1. Kimmy is our future Death Dodger. She wakes up to talk show guy because they had these, I guess, back then where this is like Art Bell, the TV show, Coast to Coast, the TV show.
It's worse than that. It's like he's boring. He's like a Barry Stringer.
Okay, don't know who that is.
Jerry Springer made up.
Oh, Barry. Gotcha.
Good Lord, man. You are not picking up what I'm laying down today.
Well, it's been a little
I was
while.
Gonna rearrange Maury Povich's name, and I realized that Maury Povich is just so silly you can't make it any sillier. It's great.
Somebody already did it. Yeah.
Boris Slovich. How about that?
Yeah. This guy's like, Death has got a pattern, and he's saying all the shit. And it's pretty wackadoodle the way he's describing it on TV. So she's like, okay, that's cool. Whatever. I'm going on a road trip to Daytona. And she kisses her dad goodbye. And her slut friend is like, I want dick so bad. Get in the car because on account of the dick timer. Hey, Kimmy's dad. I'm horny. She gets onto the freeway, or she's about to. She's merging. The chain of events start. There's a can lady that comes up, and that's part of the flashback again later. The guy starts talking about weed immediately after. Oh, dude, don't talk about weed right now. And then there's a bus filled with kids who drive by and are chanting "pile up." Like, is that like a man pile?
Sure.
Like,
no,
they're like, yeah,
they want to die in a pile up.
I mean, it's either that or they're footballers going, yeah, we're going to pile up the points, which is not what they would say.
No, they're about to get their ass because it says destroy Mustangs or devour Mustangs or some bullshit like that. But they probably stink.
Yeah,
and they're like, we're going to go down to South Bend and the Mustangs are going to put 45 on us. We'd rather die in a car accident. Pile up.
Pile up. Pile up.
It's going to be better than what happens on that football field.
No points piling up, just the bodies.
Less embarrassing.
Okay. And then she turns on the radio and Highway to Hell's on. Oh, hey, this is a highway and we're on our way to hell. Some dude who just won the lottery, he's got a bitch and Firebird. He pulls up, and he's a total knob, though. And he's like, vroom, vroom. And then a biker pulls up next to the car, and it's a fat guy on, typical Harley guy. The stereotype of Harley guy. Sorry, Harley guys. And then his girlfriend shows her massive fake boobs to the teenage boys.
Is this just to make sure it gets an R? The gore was going to get an R.
I mean, at this point, why not, right? Like you said, the gore's going to get him there, and somebody had a friend that wanted to show her boobs on TV to try to get, some action happening for her career, and she was like, look, I'll be the biker girlfriend and show my titties to the college kids in the truck.
These are new.
An extra, and they're like, well, we pay $300 a day for extra, and she's like, how about these? And they're like, $6.50 a piece, ma'am.
We're working overtime. Which the tits don't come back in the flashback. What the fuck, man? Like, you got to re-kill through all the events to stop. I guess like that lady just had her tits out to somebody else and drove through the fire. That
guy was schmevin. He went right by that. He was ahead of the logging truck.
Yeah, I don't have time for piles up.
Yeah.
There's blinking cheek enzyme. Oh, blinking check engine light. I wanted to note this because check engine lights don't blink, just so everybody knows.
The best part is that the check engine light comes on and her friend's like, it's going to be okay. And you're like, no. The check engine light just came on.
No,
unless
that's
unless you know that it's like, oh, I guess I'm going to have to go in and get my timing belt fixed. Like if there's a scan, if you don't have a code reader and the fucking thing comes on.
Oh, Sam, you poor man. You poor man. You don't know shit, man. Timing belt's not going to do check engine light. Check engine light is only emissions thing. The check engine light is the biggest freaking government ripoff that's ever happened. And actually, it's a really good thing. But, I mean, it's not. The only thing the check engine light does is the emission system. That is it. It is your O2 sensors, your ECM, your two banks to check, to make sure you're not burning excess gas. If the check engine light comes on, there is something wrong with your car, yes. But it is not, oh, shit, check this engine. It's going to die. All of the mechanical shit that is pre-check engine light has nothing to do with the check engine light at all. So you're fine. You're just not getting as good a gas mileage, and you're putting more emissions into the atmosphere than you should. That's it.
But if it came on with other things in tandem, then it could be a bad deal.
If it comes on with the light that has the person, the little animated person that's on fire, typically that's a sign something else is wrong.
Sure. Or the guy with the throbbing crotch light up icon, the pictogram of the...
Right, yeah. And it's blue in the crotchal area, and he's like, oh! That's typically something else is wrong in tandem with the check engine light. You might want to get those balls looked at. So there's also a real estate lady, Connor McGregor, or whatever Sam called her. There's a pregnant mom. There's a cop. There's some kid driving by, and he's just crashing trucks into each other. And she's like, oh, that's so weird. There's a lane splitter. He comes back in the movie. He's, lane splitter. Oh, that guy's going to probably crash. There's a coke guy Coke guy comes back. And then after we get everybody, the logs start falling off of the logging truck.
You forgot about the guy driving the beer truck that's drinking the product.
Is it? Yeah, okay, that's a different guy. But he doesn't have anything later to do
No,
with it.
he doesn't involve in the pile-up either. It's just fun.
So is he...
The beer truck man is drunk driving. And that's the stunt coordinator. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is pile up, the kid crashing the trucks together, highway to hell, beer driver, are these the signs? Like, according to the rules of this universe, are these signs? Is death giving them signs, and should they be watching out? Also, why would death give them signs ever?
Either that, or this is just the butthole expressway.
Yeah.
Because everybody on this road is a butthole, including them. Her friends are dickheads.
It's I-60 through America.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a point where he's like smoking weed and there's like a cop behind us. Start doing shit to get pulled over.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Like, okay. Fucking
Flick
asshole.
it out on somebody else's hood. Okay, so the logs start falling off. There's mayhem, boing, boing, boing. Cars start crashing everywhere. Everybody gets either impaled by a log, or it smashes through their window, or they hit a log and the car goes flying and then lands on the spikes. You know, like somebody just dropped an Iron Maiden off in the truck and like a kid lands in it and won't close all the way. It just keeps opening and closing on his face. Like there's a locust, a plague of locusts come and just eat a guy, you know, because of the logs. It's all that shit. Yeah.
There's some fun stuff. The log going through the policeman and then just coming out with like a spaghetti log out the other side of the window was pretty fun. That he's been just pulpified into spaghetti. It's very trauma.
Yeah, it was.
The guy on fire screaming, help me, and then getting hit by the semi and exploding even more was pretty fun. The coked out guy exploding.
That? Whose semi hit that guy?
Some just rando semi.
Also, what did the logging truck guy do? Did he just keep going?
Yeah. No,
nice.
He didn't. He turned sideways and turned over.
Oh, okay.
He slid sideways and then...
So shouldn't he be part of the thing, too? If he's... I mean, he's probably dead, right?
Probably made it, I guess. He made it, because he's not Final Destination.
Woo! Close one. Man. Jackie. Gonna have to, this is your movie. You gonna join us today, or?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. These are the splatter stuff is what you sign up for these for.
No favorite splatters yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving then. So, jump back to the cans lady. Hey, there's some lady with cans, and I don't mean the motorcycle lady. I mean like actual soda cans that she's gonna go recycle because she's homeless and needs the help. And here's a $2, lady. Also nice tits. Kimmy's like, whoa, cans lady, drug stock. She turns it sideways in the merge lane, and cop pulls up to her, and he's like, dude, you can't do that, ma'am. That's against the law. And then bus goes by, pile up, and then highway to hell. And then all the dead people get out to yell at her, hey, you're blocking traffic, bitch. And then pile up happens. A bunch of other people fucking die, which I guess happens in the first one too, but they at least have warning. This just seems like
a great example.
They didn't cheat death. They traded death.
But yeah, I don't know. They also, this is like a complete ignorance of time and space. Because in this, it happens like 8 feet from they were driving for like 5 minutes. They were like,
oh yeah, totally.
10 miles down.
Yeah.
And it happens right in front of the on-ramp.
Yeah. Same thing as the last one where the plane blows up in front of the airport.
That has a light gated on-ramp. Is this a Canadian thing?
Oh, I wonder. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
That doesn't fucking work at all. When you think about traffic systems, what they've got going on here is pile-up city.
Yeah, that's going to be a pile-up. fucking logging truck's like, red light, I'm doing 78. Logs flight just straight off of it into the light pole and clears it out, and actually traffic is much better.
No.
Thank God for those logs. But no, my point is in the first one, they cheat death. Billy Carruthers, whatever, he pulls bodies away from death's design, and the same amount of people, or less people, die on that airplane. Whereas here, it seems like a shitload of people are just like, okay, I'll take these guys instead. See ya. I'm good. Quota's met. Whereas in the first one, my quota was not met. But now I'm doing okay here. You didn't cheat that, you traded. Breaks its own rules.
Maybe, well, it's going to break even more rules later because it talks about the order. Who's the first person that dies in that premonition sequence? It was the cop.
Right.
He's like last on the list later. Like,
right, but don't you remember
did you pay attention?
Death is in reverse.
Death is in reverse?
We'll get to the death is in reverse part, Sam. Okay, so...
but then she would have been first.
Well, she got saved. She was first, but she got saved by the cop right before the accident. So therefore, technically... That
doesn't make sense.
Because it almost got her in the accident, but then she sidestepped it. Yeah, so she's a double dipper.
So... Yeah, I guess, but then it would have came back for her. It always, the order doesn't, no, the order does change. If you skip it
They fucked it up.
They fucked it up. Okay. So all these other people die, including all her friends, because as Jackie says, she gets pulled away. Pot guys and slutty babe get
also, she's parked off the expressway.
She's not on the on-ramp. She is not, no.
There is no way for the truck to hit them.
You'd have to steer for it.
No, because there's a big ditch.
There's a ditch in the freeway.
Yeah, there was a ditch on either side of the on-ramp. Like, the guy would have to drive off the road. It would clobber everybody there because it's a tumbling truck at that point.
Have you ever driven in Canada, Sam? They got tumbling trucks all over the place. Just hopping in
Wyoming.
Just, yeah. Well, that's because of the wind. But this is because those Canadians, not only are they polite, but they're a bit of daredevils. So if you're a big rig trucker, you're going to jump that embankment every goddamn time because you can.
Why do you have skateboard wheels on the side of your trailer? For 360s.
Dark slides. Duh.
Duh.
All right, so the survivors are taken to the police HQ. Why? The only, hey, all of you people waiting for traffic, you're coming to the station with me. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
She gets to go to jail.
Statement?
Wouldn't they get what?
Wouldn't they just take a statement there from everybody?
Yeah.
Of what? Hey, there was an accident up there. We saw it. Well, this bitch is saying that you were all going to die. Okay. Goodbye.
Well, that's...
don't know what to tell you about that.
Well, that would fall into the category of Officer Thomas Burke's freelancing.
Yeah,
because he doesn't just freelance here. Later on, he's going to have a person kidnapped.
True.
So, right now, he's like, okay, we all have to get together. And they're like, why? Because I'm Officer Thomas Burke. And then the police department's like, I guess you're not fired.
I guess we do that now.
We're going to just let you do whatever, I guess.
Okay. Officer, am I under arrest? Totally. For what? Standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Do you work for ICE by chance? Too topical? She says it's just like FD1. She gives the whole thing. And that here's the thing I noticed in Final Destination 2 that I didn't notice in Final Destination 1. Her name is not Claire. It's Clear.
Clear. Which pisses me off. Clear
River.
Pisses me off.
Did she ever write a book called IP in the Toilet? Rather than IP Freely by the Yellow River, or the Yellow River by IP Freely
in the Toilet. I pee in the toilet. Yeah, congratulations. So there's
by
a lot
Clear
of
River. The river's clear, as opposed to the Yellow River, which is written by I.P. Freely. I think that's a Bob Hope joke. Okay, so she's like, Clear Rivers is alive, and we should go see her. And then her dad arrives, and she's like, Daddy, and everybody's like, so we can leave now, right? Because her dad's here. The officer's like, all right, be careful out there, be careful. The lottery winner goes home, and he's like, I'm the luckiest dude alive. I bought all this cool stuff because I'm an idiot, and I'm in my apartment, and all these chicks are calling me because I'm rich.
He's won the lottery. He bought a fucking shitty Firebird.
Yeah.
He bought the stupidest glam watch and ring.
Yeah.
And necklace that matches. Mm-hmm. And then he just gets like some shitty frozen mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
And goes back to his shithole apartment.
Yeah. Well, he's bought the things that, he splurged a little. Now he's wisely going to invest all that money in Uber.
Or not a place to live.
Or not a place to live.
Or not the shittiest mozzarella sticks you've ever seen.
Hey, if he's wanting to stick with, if he's happy where he's at in his life, if money isn't going to change this man, I say good on you, buddy. Change your name, but not your personality when you win that lottery. Keep on rocking, brother.
Frying deep, oil pan frying without a shirt on is not smart.
Maybe he lives where we do, because right now I want to do a podcast with no shirt on. And, I think you're judging this guy a little hard, dude. And I might be giving him some credit because he starts blasting Incubus's second album, which is really fucking good.
Because we're always talking about the music of this era sucking so bad. And this one is like one of the rare, it's vitamin off science, isn't it?
Yeah, good call. Or is it Fungus Among Us?
No, it's vitamin off science. Fungus Among Us is super metal-y. This is science is pretty hard. Fungus Among Us is like really hard.
Yeah, and then the next one, whichever that one is, the
Morning View.
Knows. Yeah, Morning View, and then they just disappeared completely. I think they're still touring. I don't know what happened.
They had an album. I think they've got an album coming out this year.
They probably got 10. But anyways, I might have to do a deep dive on them. But every time I see this movie, I'm like, fuck, this song kicks fucking ass.
That's my problem with I can't ever do a deep dive on them because maybe I'm old enough now that I've calmed down. But usually what happens is I listen to Fungus Among Us. I'm like, this shit's heavy. I listen to Science. I'm like, man, this shit's good. I get about 2 songs into Morning View and I'm just out.
Yeah, I think that's where you're at. But I think last time we did Morning View, you're like, you know what, this album's really not that bad. I don't know why
it's not, so but maybe. Like, you can't listen to it after you listen to Science.
You have to the three-peat. Yeah.
You have to put some space in between them, otherwise you're like, ugh, this is not the same band.
All right, we got to move on. I'm just saying this guy's cool. And so he goes home. He's got his stuff, and it's time to cook with his shirt off while cranking some Stinky Puss. And his food's on fire, of course. And, oh, no, my Colts ring or whatever it is. It's a horseshoe ring, but I'm just going to associate it with the Colts, which you should like this guy, Sam. And so he sticks his hand down the drain. Did you know, either of you, that in a garbage disposal, there are no blades? None. Anybody?
I don't know.
That knowledge just killed both of you right there.
Yeah.
It's not an old wives' tale, but it's a common misconception that there are blades that cut up your food in a garbage disposal. No, the goddamn thing moves so fucking fast that it's got these little like knuckles on it, and your food just bounces around it and just gets pulverized, which is it's gonna fuck up your hand. You don't want your hand up, but it's not. You're gonna not pull out. Oh, my fingers! They're just gonna be all broken, not cut off.
Maybe you get. I wanted him to get sucked all the way in.
Yeah, it never happens. It's always like sitting there and then, I'm free. Just in time. So he sticks his hand in the drain. There's sparks in the toaster. It's like the first movie with the teacher. Fire spreads all over with his towel. Oh shit, my apartment's burning down, all my cool stuff. But he gets free. He busts out the window after Death tries to block his windows. He gets out on the fire escape and he's like, whew, man, oh boy. Let me get down here. Oh, Death's still trying to kill me. Oh, and I land on my feet. That's crazy. And then he slips on his own spaghetti that he threw out the window because he's a dirty bastard, even though I just totally was like, this guy's cool, but what a piece of shit. Who throws spaghetti out the window?
Yes. That isn't Final Destination. That's just karma.
Yeah, no shit.
It's not Death's like, design. He's just like, karma just got you before Death could. Stupid asshole.
You stupid bastard. And then, like, in his note, somebody reads his journal, and he's like, yeah, I found a family of kittens living outside my window, so the only thing I can do is feed them my leftovers, and that helps, you know. I'm trying to do the right thing, so I chuck my spaghetti out the way. He's trying to feed the cat, Sam.
There's so many things that, I mean, this is fun. It's fun. I'm not going to lie. But there's so many ways that you could go with him dying from the spaghetti, and I think my favorite way would be he chucks the spaghetti out of the window and it hits gangsters, and they just go up and shoot him.
Shit.
like Samuel L.
Yeah,
like Tarantino. Right? It's fucking
Tarantino gangsters.
It's Samuel L. And he's just like, what the fuck?
Oh man, you got spaghetti on you. I know what happens when you get spaghetti on you. We gotta go. We got a job to do. No, man, nobody throws spaghetti on me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit. And then it turns out into this whole like wacky adventure that delays them from their actual task that they're actually having to do. They got to kill the spaghetti guy. I thought I'd seen some shit, man, but okay. Jackie, do you have a favorite use of spaghetti death? Pause here and give you how would you prefer he died from spaghetti?
Well, I would think that a meatball would fall off.
Okay.
On top of Old Smoky?
Yeah. Yeah, on top of Old Smoky scenario there.
I like the idea if he throws the spaghetti out the window, but he forgot that he had a window fan and it just blows back into his face and he's blinded and like walks into a wall and dies from a concussion. You know, the comedy, the slapstick, that's where I would go. But I like your Sam. Probably the best. Okay, so then he lands on the ground and ladder lands on him, hits him in the head, he's dead. Cops look up Final Destination 1 website because they got those. And it turns out, Sam, Alex died by a brick falling on him, not by a sign. He did not die at the end of Final Destination 1. He died from brick.
Huh.
Yeah. The other guy died from sign. He died from brick.
And Allie Larder made it into the clear rivers.
No, she went straight into the yellow one. The survivors watch the news and they hear about the dead lotto guy and they're like, oh no, Death's coming for us. Kimmy looks up Clear Rivers and decides to go visit her in the fun house. And oh god, excuse me. She expositions her like we didn't already see F Final Destination 1. Like she gives us the entire freaking rules all over again, even though this movie's been doing it for us. You don't see Final Destination 1, you can skip. Like, you could still do this one, and you don't need clear speech. Whatever, I hate exposition. She says to watch the signs. And then she's like, well, will you help us? And she's like, no, bitch, get out! She's like, well, you're a whore! Fuck you!
Well, I mean...
Why'd they get all pissy at each other?
So, I'm fine with how Allie Larder's dealing with this, where she's like, yeah, it sucks for you. You might be like me one day. I'm not really okay with Kimberly's, like, you have responsibility. Like, no, she doesn't. She's the lone survivor of a really fucking bad deal. Everyone that she has responsibility or could have had responsibility for, theoretically in your circumstance, is dead. Leave her the fuck alone.
And also, like, what's my superpower? I just told you the plot of the first movie. That's my superpower.
She doesn't
this, and I told you it.
Have the superpower. You have the superpower. The other guy had the superpower. Is dead from a brick.
Yeah. Here, let me help you. Go outside. Don't that's all I can do for you. I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Buy a helmet.
Yeah, buy a helmet. Yeah. Flips her off on the way out. Yeah, you're a bitch. The cop goes to Kimmy's house. He's like, hey, I just happened to be by your house, and I'm a cop, and is this inappropriate? I don't know, but why don't you come to my place later tonight? She's like, oh, why? Because of death chasing us? He's like, yes.
That's the reason.
Because of death chasing us. Not the other thing.
A good opportunity to do things later, and we'll talk about that.
Okay, all right. Right then, Kimmy has pigeon vision. Oh, no, the birds! Hitchcock is back! Dippy Hedren! I don't know why I'm now doing a Charlton Heston. I don't know why I'm doing Phil Hartman doing Charlton Heston.
Yes,
doing
exactly.
Soylent Green while describing the birds.
Birds.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going with it. So let's keep that happening. We gotta find the others! Pigeons! Or the mom and the son that didn't die here yet. Claire looks through some old newspaper clippings and she's like, you're right. This movie sucks. I gotta go help. Because it doesn't, like, okay, newspaper clippings. I'm gonna go help now. Tim and the mom, Tim. I'm gonna call him Tim. Little Tim.
James Kirk.
James Kirk. He's James Tim Kirk. He's at the dentist's office and
he watches this fish get sucked into the air pipe, and says nothing. And this poor fish is just flopping there like, oh, come on, help me. And he's like, haha, motherfucker, and walks into the dentist's office.
I miss that.
So once again, karma coming after these motherfuckers.
I totally missed that. I must have been writing notes. Damn it. Okay, good pickup, Jackie. Well, I think that fish flopping starts a chain reaction because the filter like shorts out and starts spewing water all over the place, leaking into the floor of the dentist's office. Which we've seen this before. And so Tim's in there, and guy's got the drill. Oh, it looks like you've been smoking cigarettes, so your teeth are all fucked up, Tim. I gotta try to put a needle in you. But these goddamn pigeons keep whacking the goddamn window, and every time I get the needle close to your face, I'm scared I'm going to stab you in the eyeball with the Novocaine.
He yells about the pigeons not having any respect for his profession. How do you expect me to work, pigeons?
Look what I have to work with. Oh, take pity on an old dentist, pigeons. Have you no respect? Goddamn pigeons. They're suicide pigeons. I guess maybe the construction's scaring them or something. I don't know.
I don't know. They're flying. He's acting as if this happens all the time, which point you'd just be used to it. And the patient's probably like, does this guy know that there's pigeons just suiciding themselves on the side of this window? And then he would just be murmuring, fucking pigeons, whatever.
Right. Close the curtains, dipshit.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1. All right. Well, I can't stab you in the face there, Tim. So I'm gonna give you the knockout gases, or the knockout gas, the laughing gas. You're not gonna feel pain, but you're gonna be awake and completely aware of what's happening to you the entire time. Wait, isn't that not laughing gas? I mean, awake but not aware. Like, the nitrous was supposed to make you go, whatever. I don't care. I'm too high. Okay. Nobody wants to.
I don't know. I've never had the gas.
Never been.
I had a dentist.
I had my wisdom teeth removed, but I'm not sure that was the gas because I just counted back and then I was passed out. So I don't think I've ever really had the gas either.
When I did my wisdom teeth, they started with the gas and then they knocked me out. I think the gas is
euthanasia
like the transition. Yeah, the euthanasia technique. They knock you out, then they murder you.
No, not euthanasia. What is it?
Oh,
anesthesia.
Yeah, right. Different thing.
Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia, also different. Yeah. When I went to the dentist and they knocked me out, they pulled my pants down, took pictures of my wiener, and then laughed at it. spread it all around the office. And they're like, ah. And then when I walked out of there, they're like, ah, got it. And I'm like, oh, dang it. Everybody
that guy made the Christmas card this year.
All right. Bird busts in and to the office, so everyone's distracted. They're, oh, shit. Bird, we got to get it. The water from the tank, though, is shorted out the O2 supply, and so Tim can't breathe or move. I'm not really sure what's going on there. And the dentist has like a child's mobile. I don't know what those are called. Mobile. Thank you. Above him, that's got fish.
Yeah.
And one falls into Tim's gaping maw.
And then he's not like suffocating from it. He's just like, oh, I've got a fish in my mouth. Oh,
this is weird. I hope I don't make the Christmas card.
That guy that came into the gym and gave a presentation was right. Drugs are bad.
And then, like, the nurse just plucks it out of his mouth, and she's like, huh.
No, that's worse than that, because she's like, ooh, shit. And she pulls it out, and the dentist is like, how's Tim doing in there? And she's like, I'm great, yeah. I'm just gonna not tell you about this at all.
What's the dentist doing? Taking a shit? Where'd he go?
He's getting a shotgun for these goddamn pigeons.
Yeah, dude. He's getting the pigeon murder juice.
All right, no birdemic on my watch, motherfuckers. So nothing happened. They just waltz out of the dentist's office, and she's like, oh, man, did you deal with any pigeons today? And he's like, pigeons? I hate pigeons.
This is so...
running at the pigeons that are outside.
He's like, they're running up, and they're like, pigeons! And then he's like, you're right, pigeons! And he's like, caveman's into the pigeons.
Suddenly I remembered my Charlemagne.
Charlemagne was a Neanderthal that chased pigeons.
No, yeah.
I remember what you're talking about.
The Last Crusade.
But he remembered, and then he was like doing a thing that made sense and involved brain power. This kid is not. He's like, pigeons, rah, pigeon rage.
And the birds fly into a crane operator. The crane operator's like, oh, shit. And then he hits the emergency short circuit everything button. Plate glass falls right on Tim.
He smashes. They used CGI really well in this. Because it's short enough that you can't get a good look at it. So it looks fine. I laughed my ass off when he gets crushed by this plate glass.
100%.
Because you don't expect him to, one, turn into an idiot when he sees the pigeons and they're warning him about it. And then he gets pancaked to... You couldn't do any better than the smashing. It is magnificently hilarious.
At least he didn't get crushed by student debt.
Oh, God.
The groans. Okay. Clear takes Cop and Kimmy to Tony Todd. Here he is. He's being even more Tony Toddy in this one than he ever was in the first one. He's like leaning hard into the morgue guy, creepy morgue guy, but no, not eating. But he's just making jokes about corpses all over the place and like just being weird and nutty in school. Which, like, I guess Tim's mom's not a priority because they, like, went there to stop the death of both of them. But Tim got crushed right in front of him, and they're like, all right, back in the car. What about Tim's mom? Tony Todd. No big deal.
No big deal. She should die. She doesn't. But it's like, oh, she's next. Death isn't very nice to her. He should have just killed her right then.
Right. No shit, huh? Yeah, he's stuffing the lotto guy in the incinerator with the Tony Todd. And he tells them that only new life can defeat death.
And this is when, right here, Officer Thomas Burke could get, if he was that guy, this is where he would take advantage of that.
Hey,
because he's like, so you're saying out loud right now that I need to knock these two up because I can do that.
Any chance at a three-way?
One at a time doesn't matter. Babies in both of them. That's what you're saying, right?
Guys, me, you on both on top, right? Like twice? Yeah. Anybody? Death?
Drink a lot of water today. I'm ready.
High five, Tony Todd. Take your pervert ass out of my fucking morgue. All right. So then they just are like, okay, let's go to the gas station. And the dumbest kid ever gives Kimmy crash vision. And she sees a van crashing into the lake. It's Isabella, that new mom on the freeway. She's driving a van. She crashed. We got to stop her from driving into a lake. And then she could give birth to her baby, and that will be the new life. Oh, shit, that sounds good. Let's not think about that in any way, shape, or form at all. How come she wasn't down at the police station with us? I don't know. Maybe she just had better places to go. And, like, also knew that she wasn't under arrest. Then they just, like, don't go any further in thought after that at all. So the Coke guy, he's headed up to their big meeting at the cop's place, and he's like, "Hey, dude, do I have poop on my shoe? Here, look real close. Also, you got some schmutz on your face. I think it's the shit."
Not how a Coke guy acts. This is how a stoned guy acts.
Yeah, totally right. We're just a douche guy, but not a Coke guy.
I want to lick your face, elevator man. Mm-hmm. Let me put my spit on you.
Yep.
That's what he does next, and the guy won't let him. And he's he's busted up, but he's like, I could do it. I could lick my hand and rub your face. Why aren't you letting me do that? Why, Jackie?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's close to flu season, and he's like, no, thanks. I don't want to get the flu. Or maybe he looks at him and he's like, yeah, you look like you have the sweats. There's probably something wrong with you. Like, I don't know, you have the flu. Maybe he looks like he has shingles, and he's like, I don't want to get the shingles from you. I mean, you're not over 65, but that doesn't mean you don't have them, weirdo.
Well, here's the deal. Look, you're not going to believe this, but I was at the doctor's office yesterday, and there was a whole bunch of patients waiting outside, and I had a vision that I should get all those people out of there because that doctor was actually a weirdo, and he was going to touch their privates and then kill them. So I got them all out of here, and now death is chasing after us, but with diseases. So I told you, you're not going to believe it. Well, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Death doesn't use diseases. This one does, says Jackie. Up at the meeting, the motorcycle guy, the lane splitter, he causes the kayak that's being suspended in the cop's apartment to swing from the rafters and almost hit Claire. And she's like, dang it, I should have seen that coming. You should have seen that an 8-ball was going to knock the fishhook line releasing the kayak from this. Okay.
I mean, she could walk in. She's right. She walked into this guy's apartment and she didn't go, this whole fucking place is a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah.
We got to get all this crap out of here.
You know, I was going to bang you, officer, to like
get knocked up for thing over, but life-saving.
Yeah, you're an accident waiting to happen. I should have seen that coming. My mom and bike guy bail. They're like, yeah, this is dumb. She gets into the elevator with a guy who's got a bunch of prosthetics, just going someplace. Mm-hmm. I'm aware, because this isn't a hospital; it's an apartment building. You collect them because you're not manufacturing them. Because if you're manufacturing them in some weird way in your apartment, you'd be bringing them downstairs, not taking them upstairs. There's only one way you are taking them upstairs for, and I don't think it's a good one.
There's no reason that this man has a shopping cart full of these.
No. Except for bad ones. Bad reasons.
He was upstairs doing weird sex things.
He's headed upstairs with more. He's not coming down. He's going up.
He's headed upstairs for weird sex things. He gives her the Joe Biden in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, right.
Smells her head like a weirdo.
Yep. Ooh, baby.
And imagines how many he could fit in places.
Yeah, that too. So the rest see the sign. Oh, we see the death sign. Man with hook hands. He's coming after you. Get down there. They call her. The cop calls her, and she's like, "What? Death hands? Ah! He's in the elevator with us." And so she freaks out, gets her hair caught in the death hands, and then runs out of the elevator with her hair caught in the death hands. And instead of the guy dropping the box, she's like, "No, my death hands and your hair now." And her head gets slammed in the door, and the elevator's going up, and help her. And then it comes off.
It takes a while for her head to get cut off, but it is pretty fun when it finally does happen because Keegan Carter and Allie Larder are like trying to grab her and they're like pulling on her. And I'm like, well, the best thing that could happen here is whoop, what just happened? Hey, look at that. Her head came off and she fell on top of you. Nice job, girls.
She'll never be the head of a major corporation. Biker guy, he's like, God, no, fuck this shit. He starts waving a gun all over at the others. Like, what do we do? And he tries to kill himself, but the gun jams. He's like, oh shit, I can't even do this, damn it. Because you're not the next to die, says Allie Louder with her mouth gaping open. Bugs flying in and out of it.
Do we have the order, Allie Larder? Yes, and we've broken it 3 times already.
Oh. So I'm confused on where we are. Are we still doing the pregnant lady thing? Yeah, we're okay. Let's go get her. She's in protective custody. I got her locked up. Let's go. But her water breaks in the prison cell. She's like, "Get me the fuck out of here, motherfucker!" He's like, "You're in protective custody." She's like, "I will kill you!" And he's like, "I'll get the keys." So
it's like he says, "Sheriff, I need the car." It's like, what are you at mom's house and you only have one car for the entire fucking sheriff station? Like, what's happening here? And it's not your day to have the car?
We also must note that this is one Aaron Douglas.
Oh?
Chief from BSG.
No. Oh, yeah. No shit, huh?
Yeah.
Goddamn. Wow. That's weird. Becomes a much better actor.
Yes, he does. What does he have to work with here? What does he have to work with?
Look what I have to work with. Have you no respect, pigeons?
Yep, he's like a dentist in a pigeon office or whatever. You know how the old adage goes?
You got to get out of there, dentist. You need a better place to work. And it's called a starship. Excuse me, I mean a battleship. Starship. Those are
Battlestar.
Battleship, star, god damn it. Okay. I'm still trying to get through this movie. So the group's on their way to the hospital, and they realize that they're all connected to Final Destination 1 via deaths. Like, they dodged or got involved with death because of Final Destination 1. Like, oh, I was about to die, but then Final Destination 1 happened. So death is, like, pissed because it got cheated out of Us 2 by Alex pulling people off the plane. So that's why it's killing in reverse. It's got to close the loophole, Sam. Once and for all. Because we should have died back then, too. Even though death was like, I could wait a year to get to those guys. I mean, so
he's closing the ring. He's read his Churchill. He's good. A little shout out to anybody else who's read their Churchill, huh?
Okay, so the tire blows on the SUV that the real estate lady's driving. She starts swerving all over the place, almost crashes into the pregnant lady van, but they can't hit the brakes for some reason, as movies do. And, oh, we're in a field. Oh, God. Plow through the hay. Oh, now there's a log pinning me in this car, but the car's still drawn. Oh, God. And then it spins around and smashes into a bunch of PVC pipes because farms are notorious for having PVC.
Everywhere. Irrigation.
That's not what they use for that.
You have a scar from your ranch where there was a pile of PVC.
Yeah.
For that purpose.
That somebody was going to build some. I guess that's true. But you use big pipe. You use metal for farms. Whatever. The real estate lady strapped, like I said, in the driver's seat. The biker dude, he's got pierced through the lung, so they pull him out. He's not dead. He's got a collapsed lung. Get him out of here. Ambulance shows up, and they throw him in the van. Claire's like, I'll go with you. They're like, get the fuck out. God damn, close your mouth, too. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
so they take him to the
some redhead kid shows up, and he will turn out to be the most successful actor other than Ali Larter that has made it out of this movie.
All right.
That's Noel Fisher from Shameless.
Oh. Who'd he play in Shameless? Kid?
He's one of the middle kids, so he's Mickey. So there'd be the one daughter is the only one younger than him.
Okay, got it. Yeah. I haven't watched too much Shameless. It's a good show, but I just didn't get into it. Anyway, the news van almost runs that kid over, and it's hauling ass. It almost runs him over, doesn't stop. They're like, oh, hey, Gary, did you realize you just almost ran over a kid? And he's like, yeah, well, watch what I'm about to do. Fucking throws it and does a J-turn in reverse, slams his gas pedal down as hard as he can. Gary, you're going in reverse awful fast. Don't worry, I'll stop on these rocks. Mm-hmm. Gary, I think you hit something. Don't worry about it.
Says Action News Team on the side of the van, not Limp Dick News Team.
Okay, all right. So gas starts pouring out of this fucking van because these guys I think he hit something. It starts running down this pipe towards the SUV. But that doesn't matter. Because the real estate lady is like, okay, well, time to get me out of here, Jaws of Life guy. He's like, no problem, man. Bam! Fucking it hits the airbag, pops her in the face. Her head goes right through a PVC pipe, and she's fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Steve.
And there was a little more of her cigarette left.
What did how was I supposed to know the airbag was going to deploy? Because that's the first thing you do so that it doesn't.
Then it doesn't.
Also, why didn't the airbag deploy when they crashed? Those things deploy when you look at them wrong.
Mm-hmm. But there was more of her cigarette left?
There was more of her cigarette left.
Because she was smoking Moors?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was smoking little mini cigars.
So I think it was
French whore.
I don't know. They look like Moors to me.
Cloves, I think. Mini cigars, cigarette-sized cigars usually are cloves. You hear the popping when they burn. It smells good. Still. So she drops that fucking cigarette into the gasoline. Flame goes back up to the news van. News van blows up. Boom! Action news in here. And that causes a fence to launch. Almost takes out the cop, but then it takes out the coke guy.
He gets cubed.
Yeah.
Because Cube was right in between, right?
Sure.
To Final Destinations.
Yeah.
This is totally a Cube death.
I was going to say that the coke guy got his lines cut. You know, like it got the coat.
Mm-hmm.
It's cut. It's cut. It's lame. Sorry.
Actually, no. Cube was before both of them.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But it was probably getting popped. Cube 2 Hypercube may have come out in between.
Surprised you even are referencing that because you hate those movies. Kimmy.
I hate these movies too.
Oh, okay.
They're jerking each other off.
They're all like, okay, we don't, whatever. At this point, we're like, okay, that's the dumbest shit, death, seriously. Let's get to the hospital. Let's try to, not be, we don't have time to dumb. She has hospital vision. Oh, God, there's a nurse, and she's killing Isabella, the pregnant lady. How do I know her name? I don't know. So they run in to find Isabella and Dr. Rosen. And meanwhile, the biker guy, he's in there. He's like, I'm so glad to have a lung helper. That's not a tracheotomy. I don't know what happens. They stick a
lung
balloon in
helper?
your lung. Yeah, they stick out like a balloon into your collapsed lung and like blow it up. You know, so you
nurse, grab me the lung helper. Stat.
Get that in there. Some guy like, hello, it's me. I'm the lung helper today. What can I do for you? Well, lung helper.
Or a bad wrestling move. Oh, he's giving him the lung helper. To minimal effect.
He appears to be breathing quite well. Well, what did you expect?
It's worse than that Ric Flair slap, god damn it.
Elsewhere, the umbilical cord has gotten wrapped around the baby's neck, and it's, oh no, the baby's not going to make it. We got to get there faster. They stopped the doc, Dr. Rosen, and they're like, hey, you can't go in there. And she's like, oh no, I got to know if the baby's okay. Ah! The baby pops out, and baby comes out, and they're like, all right, we did it, yay!
And then
this baby looks like it's 6 months old.
Yeah, every time, because it has to be. Actually, I think like the minimum age for the baby thing, there is a minimum age for a living baby to be used in film, and I want to say it's actually like closer to 8 months. Like it's a big baby at that point. They're not little. Every other little baby is a fake baby. American Sniper, because it's illegal. Bet you didn't know that.
I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Yay! We did it. Wait. Hold on. Who the fuck is Elizabeth or Isabella? Says Kimmy. She was some lady on the side of the Burge. Yeah, but I never said that I saw her die.
Yeah.
So then why did you say we should? Because I'm a dipshit. I saw her standing there, not dead. God
because
damn it.
The good plan would have been for you to play the averages and knock us both up right after we left the funeral home.
God damn it.
He's just like, man, I'm so terrible at taking advantage of creepy situations.
Yeah, with like I'm a cop and man, like it's almost like it's cliche. Like
yeah, like he had a small
cliche,
window.
I should have done it.
Because once they get back to his apartment and they see the kayak, they're not having sex with that granola chewing hippie.
No, heck no.
Dude, that guy had so much like sporting equipment in his apartment, and I'm sorry, but nobody's out there going ice snowshoeing. Then he had a climber's axe. He had the kayak.
He had skates.
Yeah, he had skates. He had spears. Like, what the fuck are you using those for? Like, this is the worst possible place for hey, we're on death's radar. Let's have a meeting.
Yeah, but is it the kind of place where you'd have a three-way? Ladies?
No, I didn't even see a bedroom. Just some scaggy old couch and a leftover pizza box.
I am bad at doing the creepy cop thing. Shit.
Whereas if you live in Banff, Canada, you just have all that stuff so that you can get to work.
Yeah, good point.
Look, it came with the set, ladies. How about the three-way? Did you just break the fourth wall? I don't care. Let's go back. So the Isabella thing has nothing to do with shit at all. That baby's just some baby.
Some baby.
Just some baby. And they're like, oh, God, let's go check on Eugene. So Clear opens the door because Eugene, his lung helper, wasn't able to deal with the fact that Death has telekinesis as well. Because Eugene's in this room by himself and Death just starts pulling carts and things away from him. Like, you can do that, Death. You can manifest yourself physically and like either be invisible and like push the cart away and go hee, or like use your Death telekinesis. Like, why don't you just do that more often, dipshit?
Kill him faster. You're just tap dancing all over his ass.
Just fucking choke him. Just choke him. Get the lung helper out of there.
Yeah.
That's it.
The lung helper switch flips to overdrive, becomes the lung blower, which is a great and illegal wrestling move.
That move hasn't been illegal since the 74 incident.
Or has been.
Or hasn't. No, it hasn't been legal ever since.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The 74 incident with the evil.
It would have to involve Gorilla Monsoon, right?
Gorilla Monsoon versus the Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man didn't make it. Okay, so she's like, Eugene, guess what? And I guess there's so much oxygen in the room that the door opening is enough to make it explode.
There was a spark or something. It doesn't matter. They fucking blow up. Ellie Larder's dead, I guess, until the fourth one, maybe.
What? Jesus, no way.
She could just be a burn victim at this point.
She got blown up pretty hard. They're like looking at her corpse. And
Obi-Wan did worse to Anakin.
Yeah, true. But Anakin had the power of like still being in love with Padme to keep him like, I will find They tried to take her away from me. I will find her. Anakin. Yeah. Padme is dead. No! And you killed her. No! And you're gross. Oh, damn it. Plus, you should have seen when they gave like birth, like the kids that you're not supposed to know. There was like the spoon robot thing, and it like shoved its arm like way up there. There was no way that spoon-armed robot thing did anything else other than like get its arm way the fuck up there and scoop that baby out. Like, it was gross.
Yeah.
No wonder she died. She didn't die from heartbreak. She died from a spoon robot rupturing her uterus. Those are bad inventions. Jesus.
Ooba.
Oh, no,
Ooba.
Okay, so Kimmy says, I figured it all out. It was never a baby thing. It's me. I have to die. I have to be the life that death gives. Wait, I have to be the life that death. What was the I gotta die or something. I'm just gonna go out there and die. And you can be, I guess, not dead cop man. How about I just bet?
But we're about to get an entry into Stinker Madness Hall of Fame.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, cop man. Because she steals an ambulance. It's right next to a lake. She just turns around and drives it right off a dock into the lake. And he's like, not my wait, not. I guess this is just a one-on-one bang thing now. Not my one-on-one bang thing. He runs off the dock and woof. Boy.
It's a power flop.
He's
doing a bad job running. Like, he runs like a goober. But then he does the flying dive and he just lays out. It is full-on belly flop. Superman straight down. It's still not the worst dive because the dive at the end of Solar Babies, but this one is number 2. This is every bit as bad, possibly worse than the dive in Piranha.
I don't think that it's even really a belly flop, Sam. It's more that he just laid on his face. Like, not like a running, like, oh shit, I shorted it. And like, whoa, I didn't rotate enough. Like, that's the belly flop. You under rotate, you land on your belly. This is just like tipping over.
At speed.
At speed. Yeah, it's speed tipping over. It's a bad dive. Wow. Classic bad dive. So he swims down, pulls her out after she dies. The Dr. Rosen revives her. That's where that vision came from. And now the camera gets a new filter, and because they cheated death. Oh, we're so rosy and beautiful now. It's dumb. Sometime later, back at the death farm where the lady got the pipe shoved through her head.
So I've got a question right here.
Okay.
Why did they invite them over?
Hey, remember that time that all those people died on our farm? You want to get together with the other people that didn't die and like have a barbecue? How's that phone call go?
Farm Family Cubed Guy Anniversary Barbecue.
Like it's a memorial?
No, they have a barbecue and a potluck every year.
Just to like, hey, that guy split.
Potatoes grow great there now.
So it's like Summer Isle. It's like a whole fucking witch thing. Like,
no, these people are fucking crazy, Jackie.
That's it.
And then two of them are crazier for attending.
Yeah. Come over. We'll have corn and we'll do the potatoes where your maybe friend died, and like the tomatoes where your other friend died, and I don't know. All those news guys, I guess, didn't make it either. Whatever. Come on over. So they're there and they're like, oh yeah, just, did you guys know that what's his name saved our little Billy over here? No, we didn't, because that means that Billy had cheated death, got cheated, and so now that circle's still on. Shit! Oh God, Billy! Brian! And Brian blows up in a propane accident.
He explodes. It's as funny. I laughed as hard at this as the glass plate thing, because it's monotonous as fuck leading up to it. So it's like just a perfect bam. It's a whammo. They have two full-on whammos in this thing.
It's a whammo. It's a total whammo. Fucking kid's arm lands on mom's plate. Ah! Why is this movie not like Moms? Torturing moms with their kids' deaths.
Turns out that the Farm Family Cube Guy anniversary barbecue was a bad idea.
Every year. Why do we keep doing this? Because the potatoes are so good, man. I'm telling you. Coke Guy blood just does something to the potatoes. Questions. Jackie.
What was your guys' favorite death?
Knew you were going to do that. That's the obvious one. I think it's Tim Tim. I think it's Tim Tim. I mean, there's a lot. Like, this movie could actually have, like they could have shared the love with some other movies that don't have, because I think the spaghetti death, yes, it's not as good as the other ones, but I think it's still fun. The Coke Guy, it's fun. The airbag, it's fun. They're all great, except for maybe Eugene and Clear. That's probably the least fun one, but I'm probably gonna go with Tim Tim.
Yeah, I'm doing the plate glass 1, barbecue 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going plate glass. I mean, it was just so awesome.
Okay.
I have a question regarding that then. Are any of the deaths in the first one even close to, if not better than any of the deaths in this one?
The teacher, that's it. That's the only one that's close.
The teacher's better than Ellie Larder and Eugene.
Yes. Because
they just blow up, but like...
Right.
Everything else in this is just on a next level.
Yeah. No, that's what we've been saying is, like, these things just get... Because there's nowhere else to go. It's just one up, or it's the movie franchise. There's nothing else to do except for get stupider as far as how these people die, because they have to. If they don't die, then the movie breaks its own rules, and nobody would go see it. This is it. This is the hook. So when you write yourself into a corner like this, you got only one place to go, and it's nuttier and zanier Darwin Award style deaths. I really don't have any questions. I think I'm pretty clear on that. There's just nothing too deep. I'm curious about this Allie Larder in Chapter 4 thing, but
she's not. Okay. Tony Todd's the only guy that comes back in 4 and 5.
All right. She's dead. Yeah, she's toasty.
Yeah, she's dead all the way. Which then means that we'll do what's his face and Officer Burke or whatever. Do they Kimberly and they live happily ever after?
They have to die. They have.
Well, no, because they cheated it because she died.
The kid left the loop open.
No, because he just closed the loop because he got saved by the cocaine guy.
No, because now that they closed that one loop, things are back in reverse, so they would once again be last. It's it's kid, then them.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah, no.
What if he knocks her up?
Oh, totally. She's probably already pregnant. That's what it is. Yeah.
So he probably just
right. Yeah.
starts putting a baby in her on top of that table with the dead kid on it, right there.
She's like, all right, yep, let's do. I see what's happening here. I mean, it is this barbecue, right, everybody?
Yeah.
Dead coat guy barbecue. Yeah. You knew things were going to
He
get
would
weird.
have wanted it this way.
All right, final final recommendations. I'll go first. This one's a 2. I think it's fucking batshit crazy and stupid and super dumb. And if you know what you're getting into, if you're here for the gore and you want to see zombievers, but not be like, missed opportunities. This one doesn't have any missed opportunities. It does what it sets out to do.
Than the gangsters getting hit by spaghetti and then just shooting them.
That's a big one. Yeah, that is. I think that was in the original script. It's a 2 for me, Sam.
I fucking hate these movies, but how can I say don't do it, right? It's dumb as hell. The gore is cranked up to an 11. I laughed out loud hard for both the plate gats and the barbecue. If it makes me laugh out loud hard twice, it's a do.
It's a do. Yeah. Jackie.
Oh, it's a total do. I love these gory, and it never, like, I've seen these movies before, but like, especially like when the first guy gets it right with the ladder in the eye, I forget how gory these movies are, and I was like, and I totally gasped, right?
Yeah, you gasped quite a few times, actually.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, these movies rock. So yeah, it's a total.
Oh, I think you specifically said when Brian gets exploded. Oh, yeah, no, that's a dude from Jackie.
It's like the NBA Jam announcer. Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, boom shakalaka. Brian exploded. The sad thing is that these are always on cable, and it's like, no, never do this on cable. You're not here for the plot. In 2 weeks, it will be my pick. We will be doing either Air Force One or I'm going to round up another Fly Hard, and we'll see what happens. But
Air Force One is going to be the end of the Fly Hards, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a Fly Hard. We'll see what I can scrounge up that's currently streaming. So, have a great 2 weeks, guys. Love you all. Get to the chopper.